Hey guys, Coach Justin here with your at-home workout of the day for Tuesday, June 30th. Our prep for today, we're gonna start with the hips 90-90 with a lift. So, lay on your butt here, and your knees are gonna be bent, foot to your knee, knees down to the ground. Flip over to the other side. Okay, you can use your hand to help support you as you come up tall onto your knees. Open up the hip, hips come down again, flip over to the other side, come up on your knees on the other side. Open up the hips, come back down. So you're gonna go back and forth for 5 reps on each side. Next, we're gonna do an air squat with a weight shift. So, starting feet are shoulder width, hands can come forward for counterbalance. So come down low. You're gonna shift over to your left and try to push through your left foot as much as you can. For those of you who have the strength, you can even try to do a single-legged squat, okay? And then you're gonna plant that foot back down, shift over, come up on the other foot. So if you can't do it fully off your foot, just try to push off your one side as much as you can. Come back down and repeat on the other side. So you're gonna go back and forth until you've done 12 total squats or 6 in each direction. Finally, we're gonna do a hip slide. So get into a half kneeling position, hands on your hips. What we're gonna do is squeeze our glute forward and glide forward to open up this hip flexor and this quad and this trailing leg. Come into it deep, come out of it and repeat. In and out. And you're gonna repeat that for 10 reps before you switch sides and go for 10 reps on the other side. We're gonna go through those 3 movements for 3 rounds, and that's your prep for today. All right, our strength for today, we're gonna start with the Bulgarian split squat. So if you're gonna use a weight, hold it in your right hand to start, step your right foot back. Right, that way you have space for where the dumbbell's gonna go, just the edge of your toe on, and make sure to try to keep your front foot flat, allow your trailing knee to passively come down towards the ground, drive through your front foot, stand up tall, and repeat. So you're gonna do 8 reps, maybe more if you've got a little bit of a lighter weight and you're strong with that movement. Switch sides, same thing on the other side. Next, we're gonna do a half kneeling dumbbell chop. So, get on one knee, interlock both fingers, both hands around the dumbbell, and you're gonna come down beside your hip and come up over top that knee at a 45-degree angle. Notice my slight bend in my elbows, you can maintain that, but today let's try to control it so we're not just throwing it up there and coming back down. You're under control. Up and back down. Control up, control back down. All right. So you're gonna do that for 8 reps, switch sides, and perform 8 chops on the other side. Finally, we're gonna do a dead bug roll, which I'll show you from this view here. So you're gonna lay on your back, get into that dead bug position. Hands facing up, pointing up towards the ceiling, knees bent, feet off the ground. And we're going to try to maintain this square between our 2 hands and our 2 knees as we come over to one side. And then coming off, pushing off the ground a little bit and maintain that square as you come over to the other side. Keeping the core nice and tight and braced. Anytime you come through the middle, your lower back is still in contact with the ground. Coming back, back and forth, under control, braced up to the midsection. In 5 reps per side. All right, so back and forth 5 times on each side. We're gonna go through those 3 movements for 4 sets, and that's your strength for today. All right, our Metcon for today, we've got a 15-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible, and 15 minutes of, starting with 100 skips. So if you got a skipping rope, single skips, double skips, whatever you like, or if you don't have a rope, you can do lateral line hops. 1, 2, 3, counting like that. After 100 skips or line hops, you're gonna do 80 lunges. If you'd like, you can hold on to a dumbbell and alternate hands per side, step back, or if you've got the space, you can perform a walking lunge and you can kind of change hands as you progress forward. Okay? 80 total lunges. After your lunges, you're gonna go back to your skips or line hops, so 60 skips or line hops, okay? If you've got a rope, single or double, single unders or double unders. Then we're gonna go into 40 dumbbell thrusters. So if you just got a single dumbbell, you'll do 20 per side. Squat down, drive up, thrust, press that weight up overhead, come back down, repeat. You can split it up between your right and left side, however you like, okay? Finally, you're gonna do 20 renegade rows. So if you've got just the one dumbbell, you can do your 10 on one side and then switch sides and do 10 on the other. So it goes like this, one hand on the dumbbell, one hand on the ground, stabilize through your midsection, row up, back down with control. All right, so with a single dumbbell, you'll do 10, switch sides 10. If you've got both, you can alternate sides, go right, left, all the way to 20 reps. Once you're done your renegade rows, you go back to the top to your 100 skips or line hops, and you're gonna continue through that for 15 minutes. Okay? And that's your Metcon for today.